We're talking with Sunset Speedway Mini Stock standout, second generation racer Kendra Adams. And Kendra's telling me all about this brand new venture in her racing career. It's all about the Drive for Diversity, the D4D Combine, the youth program, brand new this year. This is an exceptional opportunity. Tell me a little bit about this youth program and how you came along to be associated with it.
I was with Mark Dilley at Sunset, and he was with one of the NASCAR guys, and they told me you should apply for Drive for Diversity, you'd be a good candidate for it. And I was like, okay, I guess, like, I'll take the shot and send in my application. So I did, and I never thought that I would get this far at all. I was chosen to go down for the Combine in November for the youth program, and that's like such a humbling opportunity for me.
Now, the application, is it strictly a written application? Do you have to send video footage? What's it like if other girls are watching this or other young people are watching this and want to apply? How does it work?
It was a 5-minute compilation of all of my in-car and out-car racing videos with a 1-minute introduction video of why I deserve to be picked and other relevant information, along with some written stuff and headshot and car photos.
So this alone is a reason to run a GoPro in your car.
Yeah.
If there's someone watching this, if you don't have a GoPro in your car, this could. So it was that footage that helped get you down there?
That was most of the footage. Was the in-car. There was some out-car that Sunset took or that my mom did that we put in, but I think the GoPro was definitely a different, like a unique point of view for the video.
Now, have you gotten any feedback from the D4D people on your application, or does that happen once you go down to the Combine?
I think once we go down, they'll talk to me about it if they do it all, but I just got the congratulations, you've been selected. That was it.
So I know that the Combine for some of the older drivers is typically at Langley. Yours is actually going to be at the quarter midget track at Concord. So yeah, that's going to be exciting because Concord, obviously being one of the most legendary tracks in all of North Carolina, to get to go down there and be a part of that facility, I mean, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's an amazing opportunity, and I'm so excited to be a part of it.
Now, how long is the Combine? How long do you have to go down to North Carolina, and what sort of tests and what are they going to run with you to see if you're good enough to make the cut or not?
As far as I know, it's just a one-day thing. It's going to be November 2nd, and there's about 5 to 6 hours in car that day with your crew chief, like one-on-one, and some other group stuff, and like them talking about the program in general with you that day.
So how many drivers have been selected to go down to the youth Combine?
I'm not sure. The other program, they had 22 drivers selected for this year.
So is it safe to say that you're likely the only one from Ontario?
The other Combine that they chose had no Canadians in it, so I'm not sure if I'll be the only Canadian this year.
That's pretty amazing. That alone is pretty incredible. So I'm assuming they're going to run some tests with you in car. Do they tell you that day if you make the cut, or does that come later? Do you know?
I have no idea. I'm just kind of going into this hoping we'll get some good feedback after.
Now, have they given you a heads up as to what kind of cars you'll be evaluated in?
Yeah, we'll be evaluated in a legend car, which is, if you get chosen, what you'll be racing next year.
So, I mean, that alone, I mean, even if you don't make the cut, to get to go down there and get that kind of feedback and get behind the wheel of one of these cars is a pretty incredible experience.
It is. It's going to be so different from my mini stock program or even the super stock that I practiced in this year. I know the legend cars are so much smaller and bumpier, as I've been told. I'm hoping to get practice in a legend before I go down, just to know what I'm jumping into.
Now, if you do get selected, where does this lead? What happens next if you do make the cut?
If I do make the cut, I'll be racing next year, June and July, every Tuesday in the summer shootout at Charlotte Motor Speedway.
So now I have to ask, does that mean that do you have to relocate for the summer, or do you just commute? Do you drive down every Tuesday? What happens then?
Depending on sponsorship that I get for my 2016 Superstock season, I'm going to be either flying down every Tuesday and then flying home because I'll still be in school in June, or I'll be driving down Monday and driving home Wednesday.
So now, if you make the cut with the Youth Combine, I know that the other Drive for Diversity team has the Revolution Racing team, the K&N East team. They have some late model stock teams. So if you make the Youth Combine, does that mean there's a better chance of you sort of moving up to the Revolution Racing team in the future? Is that sort of how it works?
Yeah. Even the younger Drive for Diversity is done through Rev Racing, so I hope that if I do get chosen for the summer shootout, I will make an impression, and then I'll get to move up with rev racing next year, year after.
I mean, the Drive for Diversity program has brought such incredible drivers to the forefront. Everyone from Kyle Larson to the younger generation guys like Devin Amos and Colin Caber. I mean, there's a lot of really good young talent that have come up through this program. So if there's other drivers that are watching this and seeing that you've made the cut and seeing that, hey, this could happen to me, what's the advice you would give them?
I would just tell them, like, it's so important to be professional inside and outside of your racing, because that's really what they look for. And people that gave me my reference letters, I think that it's important for me to be professional so I can have those written about me. I think that's really what helped me get where I was the people supporting me.
Well, that's incredible. I hope that you keep us in the loop. Let us know. I mean, I'll stop by and maybe at the shop or something in the first week of November. You can tell me all about the combine, and we'll keep everyone at home in Ontario sort of up to date on what's going on with you and what's happening with this incredible opportunity.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for the time. Kendra Adams getting ready for the Drive for Diversity Youth Combine coming up at Concord Speedway.